I'm Ranger John.
You're a bastard. And I'm Major Tom. Alright, we're doing our top 5 worst superhero movies. 5
Ever.
movies you could completely stay away with and never watch. And if we mention one of these movies and it's a superhero you like, well, too damn bad.
You probably already know it sucks
Yeah.
then.
Alright, number 5, Catwoman. Who the hell thought that Catwoman should have a whole movie, first of all?
An entire movie. And Batman's not even in it at all.
There's your first mistake. I mean, it's so bad I can't even talk about it. Like, what do you want to say about this movie?
Okay, the costume was terrible. Which is basically your whole movie. I mean, Green Lantern, at least the costume was kind of cool.
And just, it's like nothing worth. It's like nothing, like no cool parts to even talk about that you should go see it for.
Like, they could have made it like a really cool heist movie. Maybe that would have worked with
Yeah,
Catwoman.
because people do
since
love heist
she's
movies.
a cat burglar.
Yeah.
This was about Halle Berry dying and then becoming like a cat lady.
It's just disappointing all around. I'm sure if they had a time machine, they would never make this
And it's
movie.
like, and then the final fight's just like a bitch fight.
Catwoman should have never been made. We'll say it right now. If they ever make a Catwoman movie again, I will stop it myself.
How did they even manage to get like a triple A actress in that movie?
How did they like? How did they go to the studio and be like, all right, guys, we got an idea. We're gonna make Catwoman a whole movie, and who's gonna be like, oh yeah, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
I want that. Whoever wasted $1 million on that did not get a payoff. So, good, and screw you. All right, number 4. We combined 2 for this one because the movies were so bad we don't consider them as a whole movie. Daredevil and Elektra.
In case you don't know, Elektra is kind of Daredevil's girlfriend. So of course she gets her own spin-off after Daredevil was wildly unsuccessful.
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't really like Daredevil to begin with. Just the whole, like, I get like he's blind and he has like good other senses, but it just there's no good fight scenes. The acting's mediocre. It's nothing exciting you want to sit down and watch for over an hour, let alone 15 minutes.
And also Ben Affleck.
Yeah. And then you got Elektra, which is basically the exactly same. They try to make her like a ninja,
Well, she is a ninja.
but like the least coolest ninja ever, though. So I don't consider her a damn ninja. She just has
I
ninja
think
weapons.
the problem with Elektra was they took her ridiculous storyline and tried to be serious.
Well, that's your first problem when you go with most superhero movies. You just gotta play it off how it is, and that's it. Leave it what makes it what it is.
And are we supposed to believe that this is happening in the same universe as the X-Men?
Oh, man. God awful. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, number 3, Spider-Man 3. 3 for 3, right? Alright.
He went out with a bang.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Okay, so first of all, I thought there was like really no cool action scenes in this movie like the other ones, okay? And then you're like, oh, they're gonna put Venom in this movie.
Venom's scary. It'll be a good movie.
But then they get the guy from like the S70 show to play Venom. You're like, really? And then who was the chick? Kirsten Dunst? Is that who the chick was? And
That's Mary Jane. She's in
yeah.
all the movies.
Yeah, and you had to hear her sing. How god awful was that?
Oh, I know what was worse was watching him dance.
Oh yeah, the dance in the kitchen.
No, in the jazz club.
Oh, that was horrible too. The whole kitchen scene was horrible too.
He started in the club and then like somehow made it outside.
Oh my god, it's just like, oh, he's like walking down the street and like thinking he's all like the shit and like dancing and stuff. You're like,
He's supposed to be like, he's like Venom's trying to make him bad, and all he can do is get an emo haircut.
yeah, it's just, it like took everything that Spider-Man is and just killed it. It was working its way up to like this grand third movie, and just killed everything. You had horrible singing, worthless dancing, mediocre acting, all the good
And
fighting.
Sandman.
Yeah, and then like all the good fighting action scenes were just like, I've seen it before. Just horrible, man, horrible. I wish I got my money back for that movie. Number 2, Howard the Duck. Now,
Okay, if you don't know anything about Howard the Duck, just watch a video. Just YouTube Howard the Duck and watch a clip.
A trailer. Just a trailer.
A trailer. You'll know, and then you'll know. You won't even ask any questions.
First of all, the costume is just creepy looking. Like, they could have made it a slasher movie and it probably would have been better.
And he's like a perv. He's like a super pervy mutant alien duck.
He looks like a freaking Donald Duck the pervert.
He looks like he should be on like that dinosaur show.
He does.
Sitcom.
He does. And then some of the fight scenes are just like ridiculous how he fights because it's like this little short midget duck trying to fight guys.
And in case you're wondering, Howard the Duck fights with Quack Fu.
It's just the acting was so bad, and like the choreography of the fighting was just horrible. It's just, I don't know how they even made this movie, John. I don't.
It was the 80s.
I could have made a better movie.
Well, Catwoman got made, so.
Alright, we'll go to our number one. That I'm sure everyone's seen and everyone will agree with us. Batman and Robin. Okay. First of all, you put Robin in a movie, and that usually kills it right there. But then you also added Batgirl. Really?
Batgirl. And it's the girl from Clueless.
And what was with all like the neon colors and stuff throughout the whole movie? Like,
it's the future. I don't know. It's not even in the future. I don't know.
and you had like Poison Ivy and Bane, probably two of
And
like
their costumes had
least
nipples,
favorite enemies to fight
and their
in one
costumes
movie
were
together.
shiny. He's supposed to like hide in the shadows, but his rubber suit he has a glare.
That was a horrible costume, I have to say. It was. I mean, thankfully the Dark Knight and stuff came out and like made Batman.
Everyone
awesome.
can kind of forget about.
Yes.
Maybe kids will never see the old ones.
If they go and like, hey, look, Batman's $5, and they buy this Batman and Robin movie, they're gonna be very sad though. So I suggest you only show your kids the Dark Knight movies, so they will like Batman and not hate.
I mean, Batman and Robin probably only got made so that they could sell toys.
Oh,
and George
man.
Clooney. Why was George Clooney in this movie?
I don't know. It was just, that's why it's our number one most worst superhero. Horrible.
We haven't even started talking about Uma Thurman with her cones.
Horrible. Alright, we can't say anymore. It's just, I'm gonna go cry now that I've seen all these movies. We're gonna give one honorable mention because John wanted to talk about this movie because it did make our list. It was very close to Green Lantern.
I just have to say, Ryan Reynolds without a shirt on is not a costume. He's not a superhero.
Ryan Reynolds' acting in general is not good.
He can't be Deadpool and the Green Lantern.
No. I could kind of see him. It's okay.
He's
kinda,
a pretty good Deadpool.
Because Deadpool's kind of like comedic and ridiculous.
He's sarcastic
Yeah.
and...
So yeah, he could kind of play that because that's like his personality. But trying to be Green Lantern, just... Oh,
I mean, saying that Ryan Reynolds is honestly probably the best part of that movie. Everything else was just way worse.
It was just CGI garbage. That's what you're watching.
It could have been. They probably just used the video game.
They should have. Just showed that like somebody playing the video game. There's our movie. It would have been better. Well, anyways, this has been Major Tom.
This was Ranger John.
And please stay away from all these movies. God help you.